This is the Clutch Team. It's April 1st, 2019, and Duke's luck finally ran out.
It's about time.
It is about time. I'm very happy about it. I do not like Duke. You do like Duke, on the other hand. So you're not that happy about it. How does it feel? How does it feel to lose?
I mean, we got lucky 2 times.
Yeah.
Third time is like, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of business early. They didn't, and it kind of caught up.
They didn't take care of business early. They were down by 4 at halftime, and they lost by 1 overall. So they actually beat Michigan State in the second half. Michigan State kind of scored when it counted, or scored when it mattered. Not that all points don't count, but they scored at the end. They were able to hold on, and they ended up winning by 1. RJ Barrett missed a free throw at the end, a big free throw that would have tied the game. So he steps up.
Doesn't have it.
Not welcome on the show. RJ Barrett is not welcome on the Clutch Team.
Stay where you are.
Putting it out there right now. He steps up to the free throw line, and he looked like he had been to war and back. Like the look on his face, oh my God, it was just a look of sheer terror. You could tell he was so over his head. And if I had to put all my money down on him either making both those free throws or missing at least one of those free throws, I said it when they showed that picture of RJ Barrett. I was like, he is not making this free throw.
Now, if you were Duke, you had, let's say, 10 seconds left. 2 seconds, and RJ or Zion, who would you give the ball to score on the free throws?
That's a good point, because they drew up a play where it seemed like RJ was the one that was going to get the shot at the end.
I mean, I would pick RJ personally, but
I have a tank though in Zion Williamson, a literal tank. Like, the guy is fat,
very fat,
can plow through anybody on the court. I have him on the court. I'm going to drop a play for Zion Williamson every time. I don't understand why they went to RJ Barrett.
I mean, he's more of it's like Kevin Durant or DeMarcus Cousins. It's like they're 2 different people, obviously. This one guy that can
Zion's a tank.
But it's a fatty. He's a fatty. You gotta give it to the fatty. No, you're right. But last time they did that, he missed a free throw. I don't know if that was on purpose.
And I know we trash on Zion a lot. Fatty. We say he's fat. But in reality, he's twice the player that RJ Barrett is.
Absolutely.
Like, he is a once in a generation talent. He's that good.
If you pass on him this upcoming draft, your franchise is cursed for life.
Maybe the coldest take in all sports last week when you said the Suns should pass him.
I think
after watching him this past weekend,
I think they still should.
If you pass on him, you might as well quit your job, because you will be fired within the next.
I quit, but I drafted RJ. I was like, oh.
And RJ missed a free throw for us that could have sent us to the playoffs. Yeah, but
no, that would have won us the championship.
The funniest thing about the way he missed the free throw is he missed the one he had to make, and then he made the one he tried to miss. And that was probably the funniest part of the whole situation, is that not only did he choke, but he choked so bad that he actually put a shot in that he was trying to miss. That's how bad
he was like, this is how I should have done it. Guys, are you watching? Oh, we missed it? Oh, boy, too bad. Oh,
exactly.
Sorry.
And hats off to Michigan State. They played really well. Cassius Winston on their team was really nice. I think it was like 20 points, 10 assists.
Yeah, something like that.
He was not the most athletic guy on the court, but he knows how to play. He can play.
There also Duke's defense wasn't that good.
No, I mean, it wasn't.
Trey Jones is usually like all he cares about is defense, but he was getting beat a couple of times. He's also short, so you can see why that was happening, but.
I will also say, at the end of the game, when Cassius Winston got the inbounds pass and dribbled out the clock, that was RJ's man. So, I think it's safe to say we can blame this entire Duke loss on RJ Barrett. I'm willing to do that.
And Coach K.
No, I'm finding one scapegoat. All right, you want to blame Coach K?
Yeah.
You can do Coach K. I'm blaming RJ Barrett.
Okay, let me tell you why.
Completely unfair, but I'm doing it. I'm blaming RJ Barrett.
The reason
not welcome on the show.
Absolutely not. This is not a joke.
Yeah, you're not welcome on the show.
The reason I say Coach K is because they were up with 4 minutes left. They were up about 9 to 10 points of their half, and Michigan State started making a run, and they couldn't stop them, right? And then by the end of the half, they were up by 4. So basically, they scored almost 14 to 15 points under 4 minutes, and Duke didn't score a single point.
And that's how the whole game went. It was just like run after run after run. It would be like, oh, Michigan State's down 6. oh, they make a run, now they're up 3.
Right, but
Down by 8, they make a run, they're now up by 5. You know what I mean?
if you're the
There's
coach,
runs.
though, you have, let's say, I don't know how many timeouts you had left, but let's say you had 1 left. Your job is to use it because you're going into halftime. What are you gonna do with those timeouts sitting on the side?
Yeah.
Nothing. You gotta step up. You gotta help your boys. And
You could draw up something either on offense or defense that, you know.
they were
comes
hot.
the way-
Michigan was hot. Michigan State was hot, and he did nothing to stop them.
And in that game, Zion Williamson, 24 points, 14 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 blocks.
He was good.
He's an absolute
good.
monster, and he is going to be such a great NBA player.
I hope he doesn't go to the Knicks because I hate the Knicks.
I hate that he's so good because it's like he's fat. He doesn't look like he should be good. He doesn't look like he should be able to jump from like the 3-point line to dunk it, but he can't, and I hate that. And if he had lost a little weight, Duke probably would have won. I'm just saying.
It's on you.
Probably would have won. He would have grabbed that rebound away from going in when
And then dunk
RJ
on
made the second free throw.
Yeah.
I don't really know how that correlates, but you know.
Oh, he missed. No big deal. We won the game.
Exactly.
Game over.
And then the other big game that I want to talk about this weekend was Purdue versus Virginia. Virginia ended up winning by 5 in overtime. It was 70 to 65.
Yeah.
Or something like that, 80 to 75. It was one of those.
It was a close game.
And Carsen Edwards on Purdue is so good. Wow. It's unreal. He had 42 points, 14 of 25 shooting, 10 of 19 from the 3. I know you don't think he should have shot that many 3-pointers.
Too many.
But if they're going in, they're going in. You know?
It's like those days that when you're feeling it, you just gotta keep shooting, right?
He was doing the ultimate heat check of pulling up from like 40 feet out while double teamed.
I'm hot!
And he would miss them, but you'd be like, is it a bad shot? I mean, the way he's shooting right now.
Nope. Keep shooting, son.
Nothing's a bad shot the way he was
At the
shooting.
same time, though, like you gotta slow it down, get your teammates involved. Because you brought this up earlier when they got to overtime. His team was cold, and all Virginia had to do was just shut that one guy down.
Yeah.
And if he, like, example, Steph Curry, when he's open, he's gonna shoot, but when he's like, they move the ball a lot.
He understands the pace of the game.
Yeah, and if you want to be a top player, you gotta get everybody else involved. It's your job as a point guard. Hey, Kyle hasn't touched the ball for a while. I'm a pass to Kyle. Get his confidence up. Hey, Tom hasn't touched the ball for 10 minutes now. Get him involved, you know.
Yeah. Shout out to the cameraman Tom sitting behind the camera right now.
And if you're a point guard, your job is, point guard. You're guarding everybody. You're the leader of the team. It's like a quarterback. If let's say Gronk hasn't touched the ball, and Brady's like, okay, I'm gonna give one to him so he can get heat up, Like so later when we're in the end zone, his head is clear.
Yeah.
But
he's not like I haven't caught one of them.
Yeah.
Just like how those players aren't like, well, I've only got 4 points up until this point in overtime.
And that's why Cam Reddish struggles, because he doesn't get the ball often.
Yeah, because it's so focused around those two, Zion
exactly.
and RJ.
And even the point guard, Jones. Yeah, he gets more than. I mean, he's a point guard. He gets the ball more.
He handles. I would say Trey Jones, even though he's not that great offensively, he's good in the sense that he knows the pace of the game, and he's really good defensively.
He's so good.
But Carsen Edwards offensively is borderline unstoppable. Like he
at the college level.
At the college level, yeah, at least at the college level.
Yeah.
And he can shoot from anywhere. Mid-range, 3-point, driving to the paint. I really want the Celtics to draft him if he's available. So right now the Celtics have 3 draft picks, and it's looking like they'll have like the 16th pick is the earliest they'll have him. If Carsen Edwards is still available somehow at the 16th pick, the Celtics should so draft him. Because A, you don't know what's going on with Kyrie.
No.
He could leave at any given moment. And B, why would you not take him? At least he can come off the bench. You can finally get rid of Terry Rozier, who pulls up from 40 feet out like Carsen Edwards. But the difference is he doesn't make any of them. He bricks them all the time.
Get rid of that guy as soon as possible.
But Carsen Edwards, great player. But the only player in double figures for Purdue, Virginia had 4 players in double figures.
So again, gotta get your teammates involved.
Yeah. Let's go to that other side of the coin, Virginia. I think that they need to win the tournament to make up for losing to a 16 seed last year. I think that if you lose to a 16 seed, you have to win. It's the only way to redeem it. You're still going to get made fun of.
They're still having nightmares about that.
Yeah.
It's like a year later and they're still crying about it. So you're right. To make it up for their mistake last year, they got to go all the way and win it.
Exactly.
Their fans.
They have to You have to. You're gonna get made fun of no matter what. It's just a matter of how much you're gonna get made fun of. If you win the tournament the year after you get eliminated, people are like, "Oh, well, this was just a bad game. It was a one-off."
Oh yeah.
But if you have to win. You have to win the tournament. You have no other
Do
choice.
it for the fans.
Yeah.